Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Well, this past Saturday I started the Calliope quilt, the free quilt from Corey Yoder or Corey Yoder Quilts. And I thought I would come out and do a live and finish it up, but it just is not fitting in my schedule. I'm not able to find a time to stick it in. So I thought I'd film as I go and finish it. I've got 2 rows together up there behind me, so I need to do 2 more because it's 3 by 4. And so I'm going to get those rows together and I'll show you sewing those a bit. And by rows, I mean the squares. And I'm not sure if the pattern, I don't remember, called for you to do it this way or you do it row by row. You don't make the squares, but I made the squares. And then I'm putting those squares together. So I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But gonna finish putting those together kind of when I get some time. So I'll film that as I go. And then I'm also going to show you guys how I chose to quilt this. So I'm going to take a little bit of video of it being long-armed as well, so you can see that. I thought that might be fun for you guys to see because several of you have asked me how I pick, you know, or how I long-arm things. So I thought that might be fun to do as well. So here is Calliope part 2, and hopefully I can get enough video to show you all the blocks and how I put them together in rows, and also the finishing as far as the quilting. Don't know if I'll get to the binding. The binding usually seems to get put off, but that's okay. So here we go with the finishing of the top and the quilting of Calliope. So here I am long-arming Calliope. I finished this up. It didn't take long at all. This was a really fast quilt. My backing fabric is up there on the top rail. You can see it. It actually is not part of this line. It's just something I had in my stash, and it happened to match perfectly. So I'm really happy about that. I didn't even remember that I had that. And then I picked this thread here, which is a baby teal color. And it's just really blending in nicely in the backing fabric. You can't hardly see it because I didn't want to use like a white or cream on the front because it would stick out a lot on these blues, but it's not doing that. It's blending in really nicely. So I'm really happy about that choice. And I'm using a pattern called Aurora from My Creative Stitches. That's where I get a lot of my pantographs for my long arm. Let's see what else. This one's kind of a feathery, swirly pattern. I wanted to do it not too dense because I really love this fabric, and I want to make sure I don't cover up any of the beautiful flowers and paisleys and things that are in this fabric. I wanted to complement them, so I didn't do it very dense, and so far I'm loving it. I'm on the second row. It's probably going to take three more rows, maybe 3.5 to get this quilt done, but it's going really quick because it's a small quilt, which is nice. I used Quilter's Dream batting, which I always use. I love their batting. And it only took a throw size. They pre-cut theirs. If you get the pre-packaged ones, their throw size is 60 by 60. And this quilt was 45 by 60. So not too much waste off of this one. And they always give you a couple extra inches. So I measured both sides, and one side was 61 inches and one was 63. So I put the 63 the long way on the 60-inch side of this quilt, so it would definitely have enough batting. And I'm using a 100% cotton batting. I use either cotton or bamboo for all of my quilts. And I also do carry poly cotton mix for customers, because some customers want that, but I prefer for myself either the bamboo or the cotton, and I use all cotton fabric and cotton thread. So that's just my preference, but this is Calliope being quilted right now, so I really love it. When I get it all done, I will take it off here, trim it, and then show you guys the final result. But I just love this quilt. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little peek into finishing the quilt and the long arm quilting. As you can see, I have the quilt hanging on the wall behind me, but I'll pop up some pictures here of the quilt closer up so you can take a peek at it with a little peek into the quilting. The thread that I use really blended in, so it's a little bit hard to see it. And I will also show you a picture with the backing. But I really love how it turned out. It's really pretty, and it's just a really nice, sweet quilt. So thanks again to Corey Yoder of Corey Yoder Quilts. You can find the link for this pattern down below if you're interested in making it. It goes together so fast. I did this in less than a day worth of work. A few hours of my channel live, a couple hours of my channel not live, and then quilting it and binding it. All together probably took, for everything, maybe 8 hours. So not bad. So if you need a quilt done quickly, this is the one for you. And it came together so well with her pressing instructions, and nested up, and there wasn't too much to worry about as far as matching up seams. So really love this quilt. So happy to have it done, and thank you for those of you who sewed along with me. I really enjoy it when you guys do that, and I noticed that a few of you have been posting pictures in my Facebook group of the finished quilt. So thank you so much, because I love to see that. I love to see your fabric choices. If you are watching this and you don't know about my Facebook group, it is Together We Sew Quilting with Stephanie Stitches. And so I will put that Facebook group down below in the description box. I'd love for you to come on over and join. You just have to answer a couple questions. That's just to keep out the spam and the trolls. And then you could post a picture of your quilt, or if you're not done with it yet, I'd love to see your fabric choices. That's always so fun for me to see everybody's fabric choice, because the fabrics can change the whole look of the quilt. So that's it. That's my Calliope quilt. One more time. There's one more peek at it. I love it. I'm going to take it upstairs and wash it after I've done this video, and so I can start snuggling with it, because I love it. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you really soon. Bye.